Hey guys, I think we're going to try to make this little pouch today. I got somebody asked me if I have a pattern. I don't have a pattern, but I can definitely try to teach you guys how to make it. It's quite simple, but you need a bulky weight yarn. So I hope you have that already. If not, you might need to double up your yarn. Maybe double strands of sport weight. I'm using really 6 category 6 bulky weight yarn. I think I don't have a label, I just thrifted it. So, and I'm gonna be using, where's my hook? Okay, 5mm hook. Let's get right into this. So first you will make a slip knot, chain 11, and now we're going to make a single crochet in the second loop from the hook, so 1 and second right here. So we're going to put a single crochet in every loop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's the first row done. And we're going to chain 1 and put a single crochet in every single crochet, so 10 single crochets. And we're going to make total of 6 rows. I'll meet you back once you have the 6 rows of 10 single crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of 10 single crochets. And now this is gonna be the base of the pouch. So now we're going to, I forgot if I chained one or not. Let's see. Yeah, so we chain, I guess no chain. So we're going to work on this side to form up the size, the height. So we're going to put 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I put it 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the first single crochet will be like right here, and then you put another one here. 1, 2, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 single crochets. That's the first row. Then we're going to make 5 more rows, so 6 rows in total. Chain 1 and put your first single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we'll repeat this 6 single crochet in one row until we have 6 rows in total. 1, 2. So that's the third. I'll meet you back once I have my 6 rows. So I'm done putting 6 rows of 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can tell we built a little bit of the height on the side. Now we're going to chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now we're gonna build the other side. right here. We're going to put 6 single crochets. So that's yarn and tie. Chain 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. I'm working over the ends so I don't have to weave in later. Just realized this is, if I put 1, 2, 3, there will be a gap here, so I'm going to go back again. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to put my first single crochet right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one on this little corner right here, 6. So that there's no gap in the corner. Now chain 1 and turn. So you want to make 6 rows in total again. I'm just gonna cut this, it's in the way. I'll meet you guys when I'm done creating 6 rows of 6 single crochets. Once you have the other side done, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, you can chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now we're going to build these sides. So we're going to attach our yarn. Let's do the easier way first. Count your 10 single crochets. So I guess it's right here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. On the 10th stitch, we're going to attach the yarn. So I'm going to walk you through all of this part because it's a little confusing and I don't know how to explain this. So okay, so put your hook into the 10th single crochet, pull up a loop, then we built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of single crochet. We're going to put our hook into this row right here and pull up a loop. It's a little bit difficult, and pull like a slip stitch. It's hard for me as well. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. Here's our first slip stitch. Now that we made the slip stitch to the side, we're going to make 10 single crochets. So skip this slip stitch that we made. We're going to put our first single crochet. Let's count 2, 4, 6, 18. Right here, first single crochet. I'm going to make 10 single crochets in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that we reached the end of this row, we're going to put 2 slip stitches onto the side of these rows. So the first slip stitch is going to be right here. This is to end the row, and the next one works as a turning chain, so we're going to put next slip stitch into the next loop, turn your work, skip these 2 slip stitches, this one and this one, and put our first single crochet in the next. So skip these 2, and put our first single crochet in the next, and then make 10 single crochets in total. Now we're going to put 2 slip stitches again onto this hole right here, because we made our last slip stitch right here, the first one right here. Into the next hole, slip stitch, and into the next one as well, slip stitch. Skip these 2, slip stitch, skip these 2 slip stitch, and put the single crochet in into right here. 10 single crochet, seven, 8, 9, and 10. Last one, it's a little bit tricky. And we're going to, let's see where we made the slips. So we made the last previous slip stitches are attached here. Skip that loop. In the next loop, we're going to put our 2 slip stitches. So we made 2 rows so far, I think. No, I think we made 3 rows so far. Okay, so once we made the 2 slip stitches, we're gonna turn our work and put 10 single crochet after skipping those 2 slip stitches that we just made. Okay, 10 single crochet is done. Now let's see, we made our last slip stitch into this loop, so skip that, make 2 slip stitches. It's gonna be a 5th row. Turn your work, skip these 2 slip stitch, put single crochet into the next, so that's total of 10 single crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Okay, it's going to be our last row. So for the last row, we should have our slip stitch right here. That means we're going to make 2 slip stitches. Skip this one because we made a previous slip stitch here. 1, and last slip stitch. So it should be like around here. And skip these 2 slip stitches, put our 10 single crochets, Now slip stitch the last slip stitch to this stitch. So we have the base, two sides, and one rectangle side. We're going to cover the top now. So make a slip stitch into the next stitch. Skipping 2 slip stitches, we're going to put our single crochet, 10 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is going to be the closing on top. Cover everywhere actually. Okay, so locate the 6th stitch from the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That stitch right here. 1 and 2 slip stitch. Skip these 2 slip stitch, turn your work, and put 10 single crochets. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened. Well, this is the loop right here. I don't know where this loop came from, but I'm not gonna worry about this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now make 2 slip stitches. That's the last row. Skip those 2 slip stitches and put 10 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll make the slip stitch so that there are 3 stitches left. So this should be 1 slip stitch. Now chain 1 and cut with a little bit of tail so we can weave that in. Okay, we're going to repeat the same process on the other side. So you can go back to the video, and I'll put a timestamp actually for this video. And 2, 4, 6, 8. So you will connect your yarn here. My cat was messing around. Sorry. So then once you have finished the side, I'm going to walk you through these closing. So we made our last slip stitch. Turn my work. Skip 1 slip stitch. Make 10 single crochets. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That's our first row. So every side so far has 6 rows. So my light when excuse me, my light turned off just now. So the base has 6 rows, side 6 rows, this side 6 rows. Okay, 10 single crochets. Now 2 slip stitch, skip these 2 slip stitch into the next, make a single crochet, 10 in total. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be our last row. Make 2 slip stitch this time, and skip this slip stitch, turn on work, put your single crochet here, make 10 single crochet in total. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last slip stitch, chain 1 and cut the yarn. Now we're going to weave in all our ends. If you don't have a zipper, well, you can maybe put a button here and make a loop on the other side and close it. But for this tutorial, I'm going to use a zipper. See how this is a box, little box shape. We're done with the pouch, so let's just weave in all the ends.